A shadowy figure grips a gun tightly, the atmosphere crackling with tension. It's clear something big is about to go down. Chaos erupts as bullets fly. The masked shooter unleashes a torrent of gunfire, showing no mercy. The narrative takes a dramatic turn, unveiling the existence of the Imperial Guard. These words echo ominously, hinting at a larger plot. A bullet zooms through the air, its trajectory fierce and unstoppable. This is no ordinary skirmish. In the midst of a fierce battle, explosive energy bursts through the scene, lighting up the chaos in a dazzling display of power. It's like a fireworks show gone rogue, and everyone's caught in the middle. A mysterious figure stands tall amidst the turmoil, their face obscured, but their presence unmistakable. They're bracing themselves, ready for whatever's coming next. The figure's hands come together in a powerful clap, the sound reverberating like thunder. It's a move that screams confidence and control, like they're about to unleash something huge. Amidst the crimson backdrop, the figure stands solitary, exuding a sense of calm amid the storm. Their stance is commanding, like they're the eye of this chaotic hurricane. In the far reaches of the universe, humanity's ambition knew no bounds. They spread across planets like wildfire, but their fiery greed led to chaos and destruction, leaving worlds ablaze in their wake. One such world lies engulfed in flames, a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked expansion. Yet, amidst the ashes, the survivors of humanity drift through the cosmos, searching for a new beginning. After an arduous journey, they discover a planet that seems to offer a fresh start. With hope in their hearts, they decide to name this new haven home. This marks the start of a new era, where humanity aims to rebuild, learning from the lessons of their fiery past. The Bellotto Federation is a bustling hub where countless alien species rub shoulders with Earthlings, creating a vibrant and diverse community. The Accretion Empire stands tall with its powerful army of mechanized soldiers, ready to flex their might. Enter the Holy Korite Alliance, where priests are not just spiritual guides, but also masters of force energy and mental resilience. In the heart of the Accretion Empire's Magentium Lab, the air is thick with anticipation. A stern figure addresses a young trainee, Luca, telling him he's up next. The pressure is on, but Luca's got the look of someone who's ready to meet it head-on. This is no ordinary day for the trainees. Commander Remilia Castoria lays it out plain. This is their moment to show what they've got. No pressure, right? Luca, one of the trainees, isn't fazed. With a confident smirk, he's ready to see who's the unlucky one today. This guy's got some serious guts. Commander Castoria demands Luca to live up to expectations. Luca, with a determined look, simply replies, "I will." Luca reflects on his journey, from dodging bullies to mastering his skills. He's not just any soldier. He's trained for extreme situations. He's ready to prove himself in the official game. With confidence, Luca recalls his intense simulation training. He's a soldier prepared for anything, thanks to his advanced skills and training. The tension ramps up as Luca steps into the training ground, facing off against opponents. It's go time, and Luca's ready to show what he's made of. The scene is set with 5 death row inmates, equipped with some shoddy, cybernetic gear, standing ominously. They're about to face someone tough, and it's not looking good for them. Alone, mysterious figure stands tall, donned in slick, futuristic armor. This dude's got an air of confidence that's hard to shake. As the chaos begins, our armored friend is all business, promising to wrap this up in just 10 seconds. Talk about confidence. With a quick move, the armored fighter is on the attack, and one inmate is already down for the count. It's a whirlwind of action. One of the inmates tries to make a move, gun blazing, but it seems like he's a step behind. Amidst the frenzy, there's a moment of confusion for the inmates. The armored figure is just too fast, leaving them in the dust. A group of soldiers looks shocked as a mysterious figure makes a sudden entrance onto the chaotic, red-tinted battlefield. There's a mix of surprise and tension in the air. The mysterious figure stands ready, surrounded by the soldiers. Their presence is electrifying, and it's clear they're not here to play. Our mysterious figure reveals their motivation. It's time to make a lasting impression on the Emperor. Determination is etched across their face. Bullets fly as the mysterious figure unleashes a powerful attack. The soldiers scramble to react amidst the chaos. From above, we see the scene unfold as the mysterious figure faces off against the soldiers, each side ready for whatever comes next. Close-up action. The mysterious figure draws their weapon, setting the stage for a high-stakes showdown. The scene is dark, but the glint of bullets and determination shines through. It's a moment of calm before the storm. The tension is palpable as our hero's face fills the screen, eyes ablaze with intense focus. He's about to go all out. Suddenly, the words echo in his mind. He needs to heighten his senses to the maximum. It's time to level up. Energy bursts forth with a dramatic flare, shaking the very ground with its raw power. The scene is a whirlwind of action as the unleashed force creates a storm of chaos and destruction. An enigmatic symbol appears, glowing with a mysterious energy, signaling something significant. A shadowy figure emerges, standing with a sword in hand, cloaked in mystery and exuding power. Amidst the chaos, a lone figure stands victorious, weapon in hand, with a fallen adversary at their feet. The room is tinged with red, and the air is thick with tension. With fierce determination, a character with pink hair declares their resolve. They've just summoned some serious power, and it's about to go down. The character confidently states that this move should boost their abilities. The stakes are clearly high, and they're ready to level up. As they stride forward, another figure comments on the unexpected use of trajectory control, something not yet in the curriculum, showing both surprise and admiration. The pink-haired character, in a moment of revelation, shares that they merely copied a tactic from a previous individual. A simple strategy turned out to be quite effective. Our hero, Luca, is approached by a mysterious character who confesses, "I like you. I'll give you a gift." Luca's curiosity peaks. A gift? Luca's eyes widen in surprise as the atmosphere grows tense. What could this gift be? Suddenly, the scene shifts to a crowd of shadowy figures, intensifying the suspense. What's happening here? Enter a rugged man with a sly grin, exuding confidence and a hint of mischief. His intentions remain unclear. Luca stands tall and unfazed, as if saying, "You're not fazed at all. You must have done great on your pain endurance training, Luca." Clearly, he's no stranger to tough situations. In a heartfelt twist, Luca responds, "I like you. I'm glad." This confession reveals his softer, more appreciative side. It's like a sci-fi showdown as two armored figures have a chat about taking out emotions and needing filters to project trajectories. Real casual stuff, right? Enter number 12, Jay. Striking a pose with a salute, they're making introductions like it's the first day of school. Our mysterious young man, with dark, enigmatic hair, makes an appearance. What's his deal? We're about to find out. Jay, feeling a bit awkward, wonders if they came on too strong. It's all happening in this super sleek room. Down the corridor, the invitation is extended with a simple "come in." The plot thickens, folks. Jay's throwing out compliments like confetti, impressed by the young man's skills. But oh, seems like the young master was in the wrong place. Meet our blonde dude, radiating leadership vibes and sparking curiosity about his role. Just his presence is enough to make waves. He approaches with a robotic hand, offering something to our dark-haired protagonist, creating a moment of intrigue. In his hand lies a mysterious item. The gesture seems significant, but what's the catch? Our protagonist declines the offer, emphasizing independence, while the blonde insists on the importance of rest and preparation. An intense stare-off ensues, with both characters seemingly standing their ground. The air is thick with tension. With a mechanical eye and hand combo, our sharp-eyed hero calculates trajectories like it's a walk in the park. His actions are precise, pulling off feats with the ease of a seasoned pro. The spotlight shifts to two comrades, one of whom realizes that the commander took notice of his skills. The other reflects on his own mechanical prowess, wondering if that's why he's in the commander's good books. It's all about real hard training, folks. Now, we get a peek into the societal divide. Nobility is seen as excellent, while the lower classes are left powerless. It's a harsh world out there, but someone's got to point it out. A lone figure stands in a shadowy alley, determined to seize a rare opportunity. As a lower-class citizen, chances like this don't come often, and they're ready to make it count. A character with hidden features appears, lost in thought. The silence speaks volumes as they process the revelations and conversations happening around them. Suspicions arise about people paying to manipulate results. It opens a can of worms about the integrity of the system. Is it really possible? The intrigue thickens. An encouraging note for those who made it without any support system. It's a testament to their sheer skill and determination. They have overcome the odds and are standing tall. Lucas sits with a calm demeanor, reaching out with a robotic hand. "I think people like you are the ones who should succeed," he says, offering support. The dark-haired character, standing firm, listens to Lucas' encouragement. "They'll be cheering you on," promises Luca, while the character ponders in silence. A handshake seals the moment. "I plan on it," the dark-haired character responds, the determination palpable as their hands clasp together with a decisive thwack. The atmosphere shifts as the dark-haired character, now enveloped in a red aura, declares with intensity, "This is all for the Empire." A mysterious figure with flowing hair is partly revealed, adding an air of intrigue to the unfolding events. The city skyline is engulfed in chaos as explosions ripple through the buildings. It's like a blockbuster movie, but unfortunately, this is real life. The skies are filled with smoke and flames, painting a dramatic scene of destruction. A massive, ominous spaceship hovers over the city, flanked by smaller ships. It's clear that this isn't just any ordinary day. Aliens have arrived, and they mean business. Welcome to Planet Novice, folks. A place that mirrors Earth in many ways, but is home to three powerful factions: the Free Beladian Federation, the Accretion Empire, and the Holy Korite Alliance. It's a cosmic cocktail of alliances, ready to shake things up. In the neon glow of a high-tech shooting range, two futuristic warriors stand poised with weapons drawn, ready to showcase their skills. A mysterious figure stands before a target, his back muscles tense under the dim light, as if sensing the challenge ahead. One of the warriors, with wild hair and cybernetic enhancements, leaps into action, gun blazing with precision. His eye, a marvel of technology, locks onto the target, ensuring every shot counts. A flurry of bullets erupts as he lets loose, each shot landing with impeccable accuracy. Meanwhile, his blonde-haired companion observes the scene, seemingly unfazed by the unfolding spectacle. The target, now riddled with perfectly placed bullet holes, resembles a skull, a testament to the warrior's deadly precision. Blondie turns to the sharpshooter, amazed by the accuracy, acknowledging him as the top student, clearly impressed by his friend's elite skills. Our story dives right into a conversation where one character teases the other about getting used to a transplant. The banter is lighthearted, poking fun at their weapon skills, guns versus close combat. The conversation takes a competitive turn as one character points out the impressive shooting skills of the other, managing to shoot through the same hole repeatedly. They shrug it off, claiming guns are their specialty. The banter continues with a friendly challenge. One character warns the other that they might surpass them if they remain nonchalant, but the other welcomes the challenge with open arms, showing support. We zoom in on one character's face, revealing a moment of contemplation as they process the conversation. The dialogue shifts to a deeper topic: the value of ability and talent in their empire. One character reflects on how status can overshadow true power and talent. The conversation grows more intense as they discuss the emergence of naturally talented individuals and how people might soon distinguish between genuine talent and mere appearance. The scene is set with a dramatic, red-lit confrontation. A blonde character is sternly discussing a system, implying some serious business. There's a warning about being cautious and a hint of a plan that might go off the rails if not handled properly. A swift movement slices through the air, creating an atmosphere of suspense. Something intense is about to go down, and the tension is palpable. The mood shifts as the blonde character acknowledges the other's good nature. A little empathy shines through, suggesting that beneath the tough exterior, there's mutual respect. The character with the high-tech arm responds with gratitude, thanking the blonde one for their concern. The vibe is now a bit softer, though the stakes remain high. A transition shows vehicles in motion, marked by a timestamp. 2 years into training, third quarter. The world outside is moving, hinting at ongoing missions and a passage of time. In the dim glow of a serious-looking training room, a rugged leader with a beret declares that Luca and Blatt are stepping up as platoon leaders. He's got that no-nonsense aura, challenging anyone who's got beef with this decision to stand up and leave. Spoiler alert, nobody does. As the room stays silent, the leader continues, pointing out the mission's target, a rogue outpost illegally camped across their border. It's a training mission, but one that's set to test their mettle in the field. His voice drops, and the vibe gets darker. No need for prisoners, he says. So kill them all. Yeah, it's that kind of mission. Intense, right? A pair of determined feet step forward, ready to make this mission happen. The sound of footsteps echo, marking the beginning of what's sure to be an epic showdown. Our story plunges us straight into the action as two warriors stride confidently, but with a hint of nerves, into their first real mission. One of them, with a slick black outfit and dark hair, teases the other about being nervous, reminding him he's already faced danger during training. The duo finds themselves facing a formidable challenge, battling an outside force for the first time. The landscape before them is vast and daunting, but they know they have to rise to the occasion. Enter our mysterious, sharp-eyed newcomer, who's taking it all in with a steely gaze. There's a sense of calculation behind those eyes, as if he's sizing up the whole situation. He questions the motives of their senior guards, wondering aloud if anyone truly believes they're here for protection. The skepticism hangs in the air, making everyone question their own beliefs. A magnificent suit of full-body mechanical armor, known as the Legion, towers over the scene. It's sleek and powerful, a testament to human ingenuity, or perhaps something more. The armored figure reflects on their mission, suspecting the senior guards are more about supervision than protection. He agrees that those not cut out for the harsh realities should not be in the Imperial Guard. On a world where the only constant is chaos, our two heroes stand firm, their expressions serious. One remarks on how other forces are just fleeting shadows compared to the raging flames they face. His companion, with a knowing look, agrees, eyes filled with understanding of the harsh truth that surrounds them. Amidst the swirling chaos, we witness the birth of tension as another character enters the scene, wielding power with both hands, ready to unleash devastation. Emerging from the inferno is a figure clad in dark, imposing armor. They stand tall amidst the destruction, an unyielding force in the midst of chaos. The scene intensifies as the armored figure, now fully revealed, prepares to engage, their presence overwhelming like a storm. Their weapon shines with a fierce glow. As the armored warrior strides forward, it becomes clear that even the domain's guards are just another obstacle. Their confidence is palpable. A close-up reveals the armored character's helmet, sleek with a glowing red visor, encapsulating the ferocity and determination needed for the battle ahead. In the middle of a blazing inferno, a lone figure stands ominously, sword in hand, surrounded by flames. The heat is intense, painting a picture of chaos and destruction. A young child, crouched on the ground, cries out for his mother. The fear is palpable, and the flames reflect in his tear-filled eyes. The armored figure, a mix of intrigue and dread, notices the child. The revelation hits him hard. It's a child amidst this fiery chaos. The child's fear is so overwhelming that he can't even move. He's frozen, surrounded by flames, his only defense being his hands covering his face. A close-up reveals the child's eyes, wide with terror and glistening with tears. The flames dance in his eyes, a stark contrast to his innocent fear. The armored figure is caught in an internal battle. The words "damn it" echo, showing a struggle between his instincts and the situation at hand. An intense and dark presence looms. A voice, filled with cold resolve, insists there's no need for remorse. The command is chilling, so kill them all. In the heart of chaos, a shadowy figure commands, "Don't hesitate," urging the protagonist not to see the enemies as anything more than obstacles to be crushed. Our protagonist stands amidst the fiery backdrop, hand wiping away the sweat and fear, eyes wide open in a moment of intense realization. A menacing armored figure looms over, whispering a chilling advice. "Pretend like you're dead. You might be able to live then." The stakes are life and death. As the tension builds, a mysterious symbol glows ominously, reflecting the armored figure's inner conflict. "I shouldn't do this. If the headquarters find out, what will happen to me?" The armored figure, engulfed in flames, contemplates the next move, questioning whether to return and take care of him, caught in a whirlwind of duty and conscience. In the heart of chaos and flames, a mysterious armored figure strides forward, exuding power and mystery. Something big is going down. The figure is suddenly taken aback, spotting something or someone that catches him off guard. Who or what could it be? Meanwhile, a blonde character is in focus, with tension rising as a gun is pointed at him. The stakes are high, and danger is palpable. Back to our armored enigma, who is now deep in thought. Eiley is the name on his mind. Since when was Eiley involved, and what has he been observing? A close-up reveals the blonde character sweating, but trying to stay calm. He reassures himself that Eiley won't spill the beans about his hesitation. The plot thickens as the blonde character worries about the other trainees witnessing his moment of doubt. Secrets are hard to keep around here. Our armored hero concludes with a resolve, his visor glowing ominously. He knows he must keep an eye on Eiley. The mystery deepens. The scene erupts with a fiery explosion, casting an intense glow over the armored figure standing defiantly before it. The air crackles with energy as if the very world is about to ignite. The armored warrior stands strong, his helmet reflecting the fiery chaos around him. A voice shouts, "Eiley," cutting through the noise like a blade. The tension is palpable. A new challenger appears, charging forward with raw energy. His intent is clear, and the clash between these two forces seems inevitable. Sparks fly as the battle draws near. With a furious roar, the challenger attacks, yelling, "Go to hell, you accretions." His power surges, and the atmosphere is electric with the promise of conflict. The challenger hesitates for a moment, staring at the armored figure amidst the flames. Did he cause the explosion just now? He wonders, doubt creeping into his resolve. Questions swirl in his mind as he considers the armored figure's power. If he can cause an explosion without weapons, then the implications are staggering. The scene shifts as the figure launches into the air, the force of his movement leaving the challenger awestruck. The sheer power on display is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. A sleek, futuristic mech descends from the sky, glowing with an ominous blue light. It's about to get real. Boom! An enormous explosion rocks the battlefield, sending shockwaves everywhere. This fight is no joke. Focus shifts to a fiery red-haired character, eyes wide with determination, as they mutter the word force with intensity. Something big is brewing. A cloaked figure, glowing with a mysterious blue aura, asserts this isn't just a raid, but a settlement. The stakes just got higher. Amidst the chaos, someone questions if the captain is in the loop about this madness. Secrets and surprises abound. Jula is down, feeling the sting of his own mistake. He's got no excuses, just a bruised ego. His buddy steps up, telling him to rest while he takes over the mess. The determined friend, with a fierce look, vows to make up for Jula's slip-up, ready to tackle the enemies head-on. Fire and shadows dance as figures dart across the battlefield. Something's going down, and it's not looking friendly. A fiery character intercepts, yelling at the retreating foes, demanding to know where they think they're sneaking off to. Realizing the enemy is playing bait, the red-haired warrior assesses the situation, knowing it's a ploy to let their pals escape. Using intricate hand signs, the enemy manipulates the very air, causing ripples in space. It's a high-stakes magic trick. Our hero stands amidst a fiery explosion, declaring his ability to react to the chaos around him. It's all or nothing. His face shows sheer agony as he pushes himself beyond his limits, letting out a painful cry. Contemplating his next move, he realizes there's no other choice. Even if his body might give out, he has to maintain this high-speed maneuver. Determined, he resolves to attack while he's still in this powerful state, energy crackling around him. With a mighty shout of faster, he accelerates, a blur of motion and power as he aims for his target. A trail of energy follows his rapid advance, showcasing his immense speed and determination. Though his face is obscured, his fierce resolve is clear as he continues his relentless assault. The scene kicks off with a fierce clash. Our mysterious armored figure lunges at the young warrior with a powerful strike. With a triumphant shout, the armored figure believes they've secured victory, but it's not over yet. The young warrior counters with surprising agility, deflecting the attack as the armored figure's eyes widen in shock. Amidst crackling energy, the young warrior and the armored figure grapple intensely, each refusing to back down. As pieces of armor shatter, the young warrior's face is revealed, leaving the armored figure stunned. Death? Echoes the thought. A close-up of the warrior's determined eye, filled with defiance, as the armored figure questions, How? The armored figure, seeing the young warrior clearly for the first time, is shocked. You're just a child, they utter in disbelief. The scene is set with an intense clash. Our mysterious warrior, cloaked in shadows, wields a massive sword in a world painted red with chaos. The air is thick with tension as the battle rages on. Facing down a formidable foe, the warrior stands amidst the devastation, gripping his weapon with determination. The battlefield is a sea of red, echoing with the sounds of conflict. Amongst the flames and destruction, the warrior advances, his resolve unwavering. The ground is littered with remnants of the fierce confrontation. A moment of realization hits the warrior. If the opponent's attack had landed, it would have been the end. This brush with death leaves him contemplative. The warrior ponders the nature of his foe, Cortez, made up of unfathomable entities. Why did Cortez fail to deliver the final blow? The question hangs in the fiery air. The scene is intense as a mysterious symbol demands action. It whispers words of wisdom. Do not let your emotions consume you during battle. A hazy mist envelopes the atmosphere, creating an eerie and suspenseful ambience. There's a shadowy figure, sitting on the ground, rugged and battle-ready in his warrior attire. Our protagonist, with fiery determination in his glowing eyes, stands ready. He's a mix of sweat, dirt, and pure resolve. He rises, standing tall against the fiery backdrop, a storm of thoughts racing through his mind as he prepares for battle. The message is clear, nothing else. It's a moment of singular focus, the calm before the storm. Welcome to the Accretion Hospital Recovery Room, where the sci-fi vibes are strong, and the beds look like they're straight out of a futuristic spa. Patients are tucked into these high-tech pods, probably dreaming of being anywhere else. Meet Luca, who's currently in a water-filled recovery pod, looking a bit worse for wear. Someone asks him, Luca, how does it feel to almost die? Luca is silent, maybe contemplating life choices. In another pod, Eiley isn't having any of Luca's silence. He fires back, speak for yourself, Eiley. It was you who almost died. And with a chuckle, the banter is on. Eiley casually mentions getting his arms and legs fixed up, as if he's talking about a tune-up for a car. He's ready for some action. Luca, ever the realist, is skeptical about their boss's motives. Luca's eyes are sharp, and he hints that the boss probably knew about a force user in their midst. These two are in deep waters, both literally and figuratively. As the conversation flows, Eileen speculates that their dangerous mission was a test. Apparently, no one else stepped in to help them, so the boss must have been testing their limits. At least no one got permanently hurt, right? Isn't that weird, though? A character muses on the absurdity of their survival, having been underestimated by their foe. They've come a long way from being just a kid. You were just a kid. The haunting words echo, reminding the character of their past and the journey to becoming a warrior. I'm already a warrior, a soldier. Reflecting on their growth, they realized that letting them live was a mistake by their opponent. That partner made me realize how the odds are anything to go by. The character feels the weight of their survival, haunted by memories from the abyss. Luca, with intense eyes, is confronted by another character about his actions. What secrets does he hold? Can you tell me why? The query hangs in the air, as blue eyes seek the truth behind Luca's mysterious actions. Under the cold glow of the facility's lights, one character throws some shade, asking if the other got a new tongue, because they sure are talking a lot. As the tension rises, another character seems to regret something big, thinking to themselves, that was a mistake. The scene shifts as a stern figure stands before a group, announcing the completion of 2 years of intense brain guard training. The stakes are high, and the atmosphere is charged. In this crowd, 2 standouts, Jack and Ray, are singled out as the top dogs. The pressure's on, but they seem ready to rise to the occasion. With a motivational speech, the leader encourages Jack and Ray to aim for the rank of Centurion, a prestigious position that demands dedication to the Emperor and citizens. With determination in his eyes, one of the top performers responds with a firm yes, sir, while pondering the weight of becoming a Centurion. The scoreboard is lit with the number 1000, and there's a menacing face watching over it. It's like a game show, but with way more at stake. Our main guy is getting some words of wisdom. That's all. Continue your training, says a mentor, as we get a glimpse of some serious cybernetic enhancements. This isn't your average workout. With determination blazing in his eyes, our hero thinks, and if I become the Centurion of the 10th century? Talk about ambition. He's pumped up, thinking, I can make it big. Looks like he's ready to take on the world, or at least the next big challenge. A dramatic zoom-out reveals our hero in the middle of an arena, ready to show off some epic moves. The stage is set. A fierce opponent with striking blue eyes throws a punch, and it's intense. This is no friendly spar, that's for sure. Our hero counters with a swift block, eyes locked in concentration. It's a clash of titans in this high-stakes battle. Whizzing through the air with style, a shadowy figure shows off some serious acrobatics. It's like a dance-off, but with more danger. One intense dude, all brooding with dark hair, realizes the other guy has leveled up big time thanks to a fancy new arm. Talk about an upgrade. A swift motion, and there it is, the anticipation builds. Something big is about to go down. Meet the dude with the new arm. He's not just flexing, he's throwing power punches like there's no tomorrow. Watch out. His opponent's like, huh? Didn't see that coming, did ya? The surprise is real, and it's about to get even more intense. Sweat drips as the other fighter realizes he's in deep. This isn't going to be an easy win, and the tension is palpable. Under the twinkling stars, our red-haired hero stands, pondering their next move. They're ready to take on the universe with their fierce determination. The scene shifts to a mesmerizing cosmic highway, where the characters contemplate destiny and the journey ahead. Someone is feeling introspective tonight. Our duo is deep in conversation. One notes how the other seems to have gained some serious clout after a recent speech. The spotlight's on them now. The conversation turns to ambitions. Serving as an Imperial Guard seems like a ticket to acceptance everywhere. Who wouldn't want that on their resume? One character reveals their lack of a home to return to, adding a layer of mystery and depth. The plot thickens. An honest chat about drive and ambition reveals inner conflicts. Does our character have what it takes to become a guardsman? Time will tell. The scene opens with one character gazing at the stars, expressing their desire to become a scholar and archaeologist. They want to delve into the mysteries of ancient arcane civilizations. The other character questions why they don't pursue this dream, pointing out that it's safe in the capital and there's no danger in studying these civilizations. The conversation takes a turn as the skeptical character accuses the dreamer of being spoiled. They mention the real world is full of dangers, and it's not as simple as just wanting something. The dreamer, with a hint of mystery, assures that the other won't betray them, just as they've kept their secrets. Finally, the skeptical character reveals a darker side, admitting that if it weren't for the dreamer, they would have gone back for the kill, suggesting a dangerous past. Our scene opens with a mysterious figure brooding in the shadows, his eyes glowing with a fierce intensity. He's got that "I've seen things" vibe, and his words hint at some deep, dark plans brewing in the depths of his mind. Enter our second player, a confident blonde with a mechanical arm, calling out the first dude. Looks like these two have some history, and it's not exactly friendly. A sly smirk creeps across the blonde's face. You know something's about to go down when the smile doesn't reach the eyes. The blonde taunts his adversary, suggesting that if he were truly loyal to the Empire, he would have made a move already. Shots fired, metaphorically speaking, and now we see him walking away, being casually cool about the whole thing. A word of caution follows, telling someone not to overdo it. Looks like this dude might have a soft side after all. Our first guy isn't impressed. He mutters a single word, "idiot," probably summing up his feelings about the whole encounter. The story opens in an uninhabited neutral zone, where massive pillars stand tall beneath a breathtaking sunset, setting the stage for a mysterious adventure. A character extends their hand towards the light, pondering the ancient civilizations that once thrived. They seem driven by a sense of curiosity and determination. A blurred figure appears, adding an air of mystery to the unfolding events. We meet a hooded character, excitedly sharing with Luca about civilizations that explored the cosmos before humans were even around. Their enthusiasm is contagious. Luca, with a serious expression, reflects on the boundaries they've set, noting how the other character doesn't hesitate to cross them. The tension is palpable. The scene opens with a group of shadowy figures on a reconnaissance mission. One of them warns the others to stay sharp, as running into another force could spell trouble. Another character, sporting a hood and a serious expression, reassures everyone that even if they can't handle a fight, the guards will have their backs. With a thoughtful look, Claude muses about how the present is shaped by the past, and how history helps in predicting the future. Claude, introduced as an Imperial Guard trainee, reflects on the importance of understanding history, hinting at a deeper interest in the past. Luca playfully jabs at Claude, teasing about his lack of experience compared to the seasoned commander, while also wanting to ask a personal question. Claude, now appearing more intense, warns Luca about being seen as a threat, but Luca insists there's no need to be scared. In a lighter moment, Luca jokes about introducing Claude to his sister, only to learn Claude's background from an orphanage, emphasizing that one's origins don't define their worth. In the moonlit shadows, two mysterious figures are having a chat. One teases the other, Luca, about his popularity, to which Luca bluntly tells them to zip it. Elsewhere, a pair of intense, bright eyes glance around, filled with curiosity and a hint of confusion. A dark figure, shrouded in a cloak, steps purposefully through a rocky path. They seem to be on a mission, with their eyes set on something ahead. Our mysterious adventurer, now revealed in full armor, stands silhouetted against an ominous backdrop. Their armor gleams with crimson highlights, giving off a powerful aura. The armored figure moves forward, sensing something unusual up ahead. The path is dimly lit, yet a strange glow beckons them forward. Finally, the mysterious figure arrives at a chamber bathed in an otherworldly light. A radiant crystal hovers in the air, pulsating with energy. The light from the crystal illuminates the armored figure's helmet. They stand poised, ready to face whatever challenge lies ahead. The scene opens with an intense focus on a character's eye, glowing red and wide with alarm. They're clearly shaken, uttering a frustrated "damn it." As the tension builds, the perspective shifts, revealing what caught their attention: a Corte paladin, resplendent in shining armor. The The character's recognition of the paladin heightens the stakes. A close-up of the paladin's face shows a mysterious energy emanating from its armor, adding an aura of power and mystery to the scene. Suddenly, two shadowy figures emerge, their red eyes piercing through the darkness, creating an atmosphere thick with impending danger. The paladin, unfazed by the looming threat, draws a weapon crackling with vivid blue energy, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. In the thick of chaos, our hero, eyes wide with fear, yells out a desperate command to run. It's clear things have hit the fan, and danger looms large. Amidst the chaos, energy crackles wildly. The air is charged, and everything seems to move in a blur. It's a whirlwind of action. A sharp, crimson splash stains the scene, hinting at a grave turn. The stakes have risen, and the intensity is off the charts. Our protagonist's face is drenched in sweat, eyes wide with determination. The atmosphere is thick with intensity as they utter a single word, pushing their limits to the max. A mysterious figure, clad in sleek, futuristic armor, is enveloped in a bright, electric aura. Their presence hints at immense power, ready to be unleashed. The scene bursts with energy as a powerful beam of light slices through the air, shaking the very core of the surroundings. A mysterious figure stands amidst the chaos, calmly observing as the energy levels rise to a staggering 90%. Amidst the rising tension, a formidable figure in gleaming armor makes a dramatic entrance, ready to face the challenge. In a surprising turn, a cloaked character with a hidden face makes a casual yet intriguing remark about introducing his sister, if no other woman is in mind. In the dimly lit scene, our hero is on edge, breathing heavily, ready for whatever comes next. The intensity is palpable. With a swift turn of events, he notices something peculiar. The mysterious figure he once saw is now missing a crucial part of its body. Our hero, with striking red eyes, is overwhelmed by a barrage of error messages. His system is malfunctioning, leaving him vulnerable. As the errors continue to flash, a ghostly figure appears amidst the chaos. An explosion erupts, adding to the pandemonium. A burst of energy shatters the scene. Blue energy crackles, indicating a powerful force at play. In the aftermath, our hero struggles to regain composure. Shadows close in, and he must rally himself for the challenge ahead. With the battlefield in chaos, a menacing armored figure commands others not to just stand there, but to fight and buy some precious time. As the tension rises, we zoom in on a young warrior's face, beads of sweat marking his inner turmoil as he contemplates the inevitable battle. Our young hero, catching his breath, acknowledges the harsh reality. There's no running from this. He must face the threat head-on. Determination kicks in as he resolves to hold the line until the Imperial Guard arrives, ready to clash with the foes. Elsewhere, a sharp-eyed character assesses the battle, perhaps plotting or reminiscing about the events that led to this moment. Suddenly, from above, a mysterious figure steps into the fray, their presence casting an ominous glow on the battlefield. With a flick of the wrist, this enigmatic warrior wields a spear, ready to deliver a devastating attack, the air crackling with energy. The scene is set in darkness, with a menacing figure in black armor looking up at a massive, glowing projectile hurtling towards them. A single word, "no," captures their desperate realization.